What up, Six Gang? Mr. Six here, back at it again with another video for you guys. And in this video, we have some crazy news, okay? Now, some of you guys might already know what this crazy news is, but as always, I'm always late to the show. So, without further ado, let's just hop right into it, go over this information, and we'll talk about it at the end of the video and just kind of, I'll let you guys know what I think and my opinions, my thoughts, alright? So, let's jump into it. So first of all, I want to say that this picture right here looks amazing. With the Mewtwo and the 3 legendary birds, it's just very well put together. Nice picture. Trainers, throughout the past few months, many of you have worked hard to meet the goals of Professor Willow's Global Research Challenge during Dermont Safari Zone event in June, Pokemon Go Fest in July, and the Yokosuka Safari Zone event in August. Trainers from all around the world completed a variety of research tasks for Professor Willow with dedication and enthusiasm. And now it's time to celebrate with a special Ultra bonus event. First, starting September 13 at 1 p.m. PDT, trainers all over the world will be able to encounter 3 legendary Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres will appear in raid battles until September 20th. And if you're lucky, you may be able to encounter their shiny forms. Also, Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region will appear more frequently all over the world and show up more frequently in raid battles until September 30th. And there's more. On September 20th at 1 p.m. PDT, Mewtwo will come to raid battles for the very first time ever. Mewtwo has previously been available to trainers invited to EX raids, but now all trainers will be able to challenge the legendary psychic type Pokemon until October 23rd at 1 p.m. PDT. So prepare yourself and don't miss your opportunity to encounter this powerful Pokemon before it disappears. And finally, there's one more special surprise. Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Tauros will be joining the Alolan Pokemon in 7km eggs through the end of September. These Pokemon have not migrated to any part of the world, so don't miss this unique opportunity to send gifts to friends and finally achieve and complete your Kanto Pokedex. Thank you, trainers, for working together to complete Professor Willow's research. There is plenty more to explore and many new Pokemon to discover, so let's get out and go. Whew. That was a lot of reading, a lot of information. So if any of you guys watching are like me and you guys don't like to read too much and you just want the information to be just right to the point, check out this screenshot right here. Now you guys can see here it's very simplified. You guys can stop the video right here, take a screenshot with your phone and just keep this, just for food for thought. You guys can keep all the information. You guys can go back to it and look at it whenever you guys need. If you guys forget the dates, it's all right here. You guys can see, very simplified, right to the point. Now, guys, a lot of information to take in. I know it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. We didn't expect this. I personally thought that we were gonna get just like a Mewtwo day, kind of how we've been getting like Zapdos day, or recently Moltres day, Articuno day. We get the 3 hours to do as many raids as we can in those 3 hours. I personally thought that's what we were gonna get with Mewtwo. As we can see, that wasn't the case. Instead of getting a Mewtwo day for 3 hours, we ended up getting a whole Mewtwo month. Now, this is, when it comes to having Mewtwo for a whole month, I'm 100% okay with that. Why? Let me tell you why. Because I do not have a 100% IV Mewtwo at all. I mean, I do, but it's on one of my alts, right? I want the 100% IV on my main account, okay? So for people like me that want the hundo, this is great. Or for those of you that want a better IV, maybe you guys have like Mewtwo's that are very bad IVs. Maybe you want something that's in the 90s and up. This is your opportunity, guys. Don't miss out on this opportunity to get that 100% IV Mewtwo or that better IV, because as you guys know, Mewtwo is the best psychic attacker in the game thus far. And I mean, I don't know if in the future he'll be replaced. Maybe we'll have a better psychic in the future. But as of now, Mewtwo is the #1 psychic attacker. He is your guy. He is the Pokemon that you need when it comes to psychic powers. Now that's probably my favorite part about this announcement, is having Mewtwo for a whole month, like I said, because it gives me that opportunity. And you know, I've done so many EX raids. I have so many Mewtwo's. I have 100+ Mewtwo's at this point. It's ridiculous. But still, no hundo on the main. So that's gonna be my goal. Now let's talk a little bit about the legendary birds. Personally, I'm not too psyched about it because we've already had Moltres Day, Zapdos Day, Articuno Day. So that's whatever. I mean, it's cool. I'll still do some raids. I'll probably be doing some Articunos. I believe Articuno and Moltres are the two that I have the least amount of shinies. For some reason, Zapdos, I have like 17 shiny Zapdos, so I'm good with him. If I do happen to come across Articuno or Moltres, those are probably the ones I'll be doing here and there. And I'm not gonna go too crazy though, because like I said, we've had so much time to get ourselves these legendary birds, right? Now moving along to the regionals, I personally already have all the regionals because thanks to trading, right? So it's cool still. Like I'm still gonna be hatching eggs. Maybe I can get myself a better IV regional, but it's not gonna be for Pokedex for myself. I already have them. So those of you that don't have Pokedex regionals, this is your time to get Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, and Tauros, right? So get out there, hatch those eggs, super incubators. You guys already know the routine. Get out there and hatch some eggs. Now I really feel like this is gonna be wrapping up Gen 1 for the most part in Pokemon Go, because if you think about it, this is all about Gen 1. Like increased Kanto spawns. No, that's Gen 1. They're giving us the regionals from Gen 1. We got, we're getting our chance to finally get Mewtwo. For those of you that don't have Mewtwo yet, the legendary birds, like they're just bombarding us with all Gen 1, Pokemon. So I feel like this is kind of like, I don't know if they're gonna remove it completely from Pokemon Go. I don't think so. We'll still see spawns here and there, but I feel like with Gen 4 coming into the picture now, they kind of have to dilute Gen 1 spawns, because it's just so much to have Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. It's just gonna be overwhelming. So I feel like they're gonna kind of be shifting Gen 1 out of the picture as they bring in Gen 4. So you'll see very, 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 very little Generation 1 spawns from when that happens, when Gen 4 is introduced. So now let's talk a little bit about, will we get a shiny Mewtwo? Personally, I feel like we will get a shiny Mewtwo, but I don't know, or I don't want to say we will get it on the 20th of September when we have Mewtwo in the level 5 raids. I don't think it's gonna come this time, because if you kind of go back and you check Niantic's patterns, when they bring in a new level 5 raid, whatever Pokemon it is, the very first time it comes to that level 5 raid, usually they don't release the shiny form, for that very first time. What they usually do is after that, the next time that Pokemon comes back to that level 5 raid, then they release the shiny form. So for example, I'll give you an example. When we got Ho-Oh, right, or Lugia, right, which were the first Lugia was the very first legendary Pokemon that came in shiny form from the raids, right? So for example, we'll go back. When Lugia was first introduced into the raid battles, there was no shiny form whatsoever, right? Then we had other legendary raid bosses that came into the picture as level 5 raids, and they bring back Lugia to the level 5 raids, and then they surprised us with the shiny form. They didn't even announce it. They just said, oh, Lugia is coming back to raid battles. We started raiding, and people started posting on Twitter, oh, we got the shiny here, we got the shiny Lugia there. People just started posting their shiny Lugias. Is there a chance that there could possibly be a Mewtwo? Maybe. I mean, knowing Niantic, they like to surprise us all the time. they're never clear about anything. So there could be a possibility, a very slight possibility, that we will get shiny Mewtwo on September 20th. What I personally think is going to happen is we won't get shiny Mewtwo, but they will bring him back to the level 5 raids after this September 20th release. They'll bring him back, and then we'll get the shiny form for Mewtwo. That's what I think is gonna happen. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're gonna see shiny Mewtwo on September 20th, or do you guys think he'll probably come back next time? Just let me know what your opinions are, guys. Let me know, how do you guys feel about this Ultra Unlock bonus event? There's a lot of stuff going on in this event. Let me know if you guys agree with all this. Are you guys stoked? Are you guys excited? Do you guys, are you guys gonna be out there grinding, catching all these, trying to get your shiny legendary birds? Let me know if you guys have all your shiny legendary birds. Just let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments below. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I don't want it to be too long. I got some other work I need to do. I've been just crazy busy. Sorry for not posting as much lately. I've just been, I have a job as well. I don't do YouTube full time, so I gotta make my money so I can, make YouTube videos as well. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Mr. Six. Peace.